Essentially, we are asking spirit today, like, what manifestation is still going to happen for you? I guess we can even say which, because maybe there's a lot of things that you are believing for. I'm going to try my best to just pull out one thing, but sis can talk. So, hey, and I also have about 4 other oracle decks that I'm going to be using as well to get some additional information in regards to your own manifestation. So let's go ahead and get started. We're asking spirit, like, what manifestation is still going to happen for you? What is still going to happen for you? What is still going to happen for you? So we have the 3 of Pentacles. We also have the 8 of Swords. We have the 10 of Wands. We have the World. We have the King of Cups. We have the Queen of Swords. We get some clarification. We have the Tower. I just wanted some clarification for that 8 of Swords, and some clarification also on the on the 3 of Pentacles. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started for y'all. So pretty much like what I see here is which manifestation is still going to happen for you. I feel like this has to do with your actual like your creative ideas or your hobbies or projects that you're working on. I feel like y'all are very artistic people, or at least you are really focused on a particular craft that you have. I feel like you could be in school for this right now as well. Some of y'all could be in school, or it's like you want to go to school. You feel like you want more training when it comes to this. You feel as though it's going to help you, with your knowledge, or it's going to help you to develop an expertise. Y'all also are looking at this for just the long-term prospects of how it can actually truly change your life. I feel like what you want and what you're desiring, you can see the long-term growth and potential if you continue to keep sticking at it. I definitely feel like this has to do with your material world, but it seems like a particular craft and hobby that you are working on. And it's crazy because at a certain point in time, it's like, of course, at a certain point in time, you weren't doing this, but I feel like at a certain point in time, this is something that you really, actually, truly wanted. And you were very like, you threw your heart into it. That's what you did. Like, you really threw your heart into it. It was something that you was visualizing. You know, what I heard was eat, sleep, drink, and breathe. So whatever it is that you're working on, it's like you were all about it. Like, that's what it is for you. But yeah, I definitely feel as though you all want to increase your expertise when it comes to this. I feel like you want to be, a mentor or a leader within this particular craft or within this particular field. You just want to be the person that people come to, especially when people are inexperienced and they don't really have a good idea of what this is. It's like you want to be a great guide. You want to be an amazing, teacher or leader for these, people to come after you. So it seems as though what you are building, it's like, yes, the intention is to focus on yourself, but I also feel like it impacts a lot of other people than just you. I feel like it impacts others. So this is amazing. It seemed like it's like you wanted to start a business, or I don't know why I heard a nonprofit, or it's some type of hobby, skill, or craft that you have, and you just want to continue to keep building up on it so that you can impact others, I feel like this is going to happen. So like if you really want to impact other people, I feel like it's also something here where it's like helping people get out of challenging situations as well. So like giving people a resource or giving people an option so that they don't have to like remain stuck, so that they don't have to struggle, so that they don't have to face challenges. So it's like you could have very well faced a lot of challenges in life in general. So it seems as though what you want to offer, or what you have to offer, because this is some type of skill or expertise that you have, is like it will be able to help people. What I heard was skip the line, or skip the line, or fast tracked, fast track. That's what it's gonna do. It's basically gonna help fast track people. So you want to make things a lot easier for other people. I also feel as though what you're building, I think you should just keep going, keep believing for this, because I really think it's going to help to change your financial situation. I feel like you all are dealing with some type of, you're dealing with some financial insecurity right now. Okay. You're dealing with some financial insecurity. And I definitely feel as though if you continue to keep going, it's like what you're building isn't going to impact yourself, but it's also going to impact other people, even with their own financial situation. So that's why I'm just like, do you want to teach? Do you want to guide? What is it that you specifically want to do? Because it seems as though it's going to impact like the community. It's not just impacting you. And it also seems as though it's within your destiny to do this. It's within your destiny to be in some type of teaching position, or it's even within your destiny to have more. It just is what it is. I feel like you all have awakened. This seems like your purpose, because it's like it's not only helping you, but it's helping other people as well. And it seems as though you all have awakened to what this truly is. I feel like what this is. You've already identified that this is something that you must do. I can say that you all have definitely struggled with some periods of feeling lack, feeling limitation, even here with the 8 of Swords. Like I feel like you've had those experiences where you felt stuck. Like you really felt stuck, and you felt like there wasn't much that you could do. You probably felt like feelings of, I don't know, like when you feel stuck, it's really just a mental thing. Like it's really just a mental block that you have to push past. Like you really do. So I definitely feel as if you all have experienced that, but it seems as though like, because this is related to your purpose, it's like these blocks, these mental blocks, like all of these things have in a sense been is being torn down, is being cleared out, because I feel like it's a distraction, and it's kind of it's a distraction, and it's hindering you from truly being able to do what has to be done when it comes to this particular goal. Like I feel like you all are also having compassion towards yourself as well now. You're having compassion towards yourself, because it's like what I heard was negative self-talk. So there's a lot of, negative self-talk that you have said. Maybe you feel like, oh, it's not going to happen for you, or you don't have the intelligence, you don't have the skill, or you don't have the capability to pull this off. But that's not true. Okay, that's not true. We also have the Star here as well. I mean, I would definitely say keep going with this, because this manifestation is definitely going to aid with your visibility. So you might feel as though, oh, who cares about this, or who really cares? And like you might have felt like you're on your own as well, because it's like you basically have to pick up all of the pieces. You have to do the work, so there could be some issues here with not even your own fear or insecurity when it comes to this, but also, it's like, oh, I'm sorry. I had so many different messages coming in, but pretty much it's like, you all have had your own insecurities when it comes to your ability to manifest this. Okay, your ability to bring from the unseen into the seen. Okay, so you've had some insecurities when it comes to that, but I also feel as though you've kind of been left to go about this on your own. I don't think there's too much support that you're receiving. It seems as though all the burden and responsibility is on you. So not only did you have issues with, you know, fear, insecurity, but it's also other people. Honestly, I'm gonna just keep it a buck. Like, you may have spoke to other people about what you wanted to do or wanted to offer them your service, because it seems like you're some type of creative over here. Like, y'all could be an artist, or you're just creatively building something, okay, of substance. That's what you're doing. And it's like, it's unfortunate, but it's like you've been left to carry everything like on your own. So I can understand where there could be a lack of belief here, or you feel like, you know, it's like you've been left to carry it all on your own. And quite frankly, other people that you've spoken to about this, is like they may have ignored you. They don't really care too much about what you're doing. Like, it's not interesting to them, or they could have even been taken for granted your opportunity, maybe what you wanted to offer to them, like what you wanted to talk about. They may have been taking this for granted, and they probably still are. Because I feel like you're putting in a lot of hard work. You know what I'm saying? It's like you putting in hard work just for you to show this to others, and they probably don't care. So if you posting about this on social media, it's like they probably not really paying you too much attention, or paying your idea too much attention, even though what you have to offer is going to help. Okay, it would help. But I don't know, I would say don't really worry too much about you know, other people not caring, because it's like it's more so it's really more so them. Okay, it's more so them, like, and their inexperience, or their inability to actually want to learn something new. Like, that's really on them. So hey, but for the most part, I just want to tell y'all, like, with this manifestation, is definitely going to aid with your visibility. But I feel like this, like what you're believing for, that's still going to happen for you. I just feel like it has to do with your destiny. And I just feel as though, because it has to do with your destiny, and if you continue to keep building your expertise, and also I'm gonna let y'all know too, it's very important for you to remain as emotionally neutral when it comes to this. Like, you know, because our emotions, definitely, it matters when it comes to what we're wishing and believing for in our life, you know, because here with the Nine of Swords, yeah, like it's been a lot of fears here. Okay, like when the nine of Swords is definitely a lot of ruminating thoughts, and these are the negative thoughts as well. Like I said, negative self-talk, like these are the negative thoughts, and just the anxiety, like, is this gonna happen for me? Like, when is it gonna happen? You all, like I said, dealing with some financial insecurity, like these are fears that could have kept you up all night, like, or at night, because I just feel somebody's heart just like beating and racing, and it's just sweating, and you sweating, and it's a lot. So I want to say, like, my advice to you is do what you can to calm yourself down. Try to look for some positive, calming, like coping mechanisms, or effective coping strategies that you can use that'll help you to just, you know, calm yourself down, so that you can think clearly, so that you can think rationally, and so, like, just in general, so that you can feel okay. It's like when you start having anxiety and fears, and all these insecurities and stuff is swirling around, it's like it's not really doing positive things for your own physical body, because these things can definitely manifest itself physically, like as physical illnesses. So I would just say, like, you know, try your best to relax as best as you can, honestly, but it's a lot on the line. Okay, because for someone, what I felt like was it's crunch time. It's crunch time, and I feel like you have an intense emotional connection to what it is that you're doing. So I can understand. I definitely can. But yeah, this manifestation happening is because I feel like it's related to your destiny and to your purpose. It's definitely going to catapult you. It definitely will. So the best thing that you can do is just continue to have faith and belief. If you have not been speaking positive words, like, it's time for you to really do so that we can resurrect this dream that you have, okay? So we can resurrect this goal, so we can essentially, with the Judgment card, so we can breathe some new life, okay? Let's breathe some new life into this goal. That's how I feel, okay? That's how I feel. So I'm excited because this is going to impact so many other people than just yourself. And you feel like the work that you're doing is like you're doing it for nothing. And it's like you're not doing it for nothing. Like, stay focused on the long term, okay? Stay focused on the fruits of your labor and what you are expecting and hoping to receive back in return. Like, keep up the faith, keep up the hope that this situation is gonna turn around. But I think that the discouraging thing about it for you is the fact that it's like you're doing this by yourself. I feel like if you tell other people about what your goal is, it's like they just be silent, they be quiet, they don't know what it is. But you have to put yourself in a position of the Queen of Swords, so that I'm sorry, not the Queen of Swords, I'm sorry y'all, the Queen of Cups, okay? So that you can continue to keep nurturing this goal, nurturing this dream, nurturing what is in your heart's desire. Like, this is you doing right for yourself, okay? Where other people might not be showing you the attention or showing your idea, what you're building, your skill, your hobby, your craft, the attention is like, you gotta nurture that thing for yourself. Like, show yourself the attention like that you need. Like, give yourself the justice and the fairness and the equality that you feel like you need, as far as you understanding that what you're building does matter, and it does have substance, and it will essentially impact the people that it's supposed to impact. Okay, it's going to impact the people that it's supposed to. So I also want y'all to know that, like, this thing that you're believing for is happening quickly. Okay, it's happening quickly. So, you know, that'll help. You know what I'm saying? That'll help. I feel like with this Hierophant card, you all are really trying to build yourself up to being some type of teacher or guide. Like, you really want, it's like you want to, it's something here also with education and with higher learning. So I feel like you want to teach people something. That's what it seemed like you want to help guide people, you know, help guide them out of challenging situations, helping people to become, it's just more knowledgeable. But yeah, I would definitely say, like, keep leaning in, even to your spiritual practices. Sorry, y'all. Keep leaning into your spiritual practices. So you know you've been falling off on, you know, your intentions and, you know, praying and all of those things that help to actually push stuff forward. Then it's time for you all, even with the Page of Cups, to like develop even a new emotional connection with this, a renewed sense of, I guess, connection. That's all I'm trying to say. Like, basically, fall in love with this again. Like, fall in love with this again, okay? Maybe you need that. I heard redundancy. It seemed like maybe things could be redundant. It's time for you to, especially being in this Eight of Pentacles energy, like, we don't know how long it's going to take for you to manifest what you need to. Like, with the Eight of Pentacles, you at this point, it's like you're just working, okay? That's all you know how to do, is I'm just going to work. I'm just going to keep my head down. I'm just going to stay at it. So, you know, sometimes, you know, we can become disconnected because it's redundant. We're doing the same thing over and over and over again. But you have to develop a new emotional connection to what you want to come to pass. Like, that's what you have to do. Yeah, even here with the Ten of Cups as well, I just feel like this is not only going to affect you. I feel like this is going to affect the community at large. It's going to affect your relationships or even your family. Like, I think that, you know, your loved ones are going to be very proud of you and very happy with the things that you're able to provide. Like, it's going to make a lot of people happy. So yeah, I would just say keep working at it, keep studying. It seems like you all just want to build a certain level of skill and expertise. Like, and I definitely think that you could do it. And I feel as though people are definitely going to come to you, like, especially those who actually truly need your help and are inexperienced. Like, they'll be able to come to you. Like, so let me get some for assistance and for guidance. Okay. Y'all, I'm done. Like, all right. So concerning this goal, like, what should you be paying attention to? Okay, despair. Yeah, your emotions are going to be very important. your emotions. And I know that it's like you're going at this by yourself. I feel like some of y'all could have even lost certain relationships. Like you could have cut people off in your pursuit of what you want. So that definitely could have been a thing. Like you definitely went through a process. I can say that. So, you know, you can't, at this point, you can't stop. But anyway, with the despair here and even with the 9 of Swords, like you can see both of these people have their, you know, hands on their face. Like they just covering their face. And then also when you see here with the 8 of Swords, it's like this woman has she got a cloth covering her face as well. So it's like, you know, you got to see this from a fresh perspective. I didn't see the Hangman, but I feel like that would be some advice for you. You got to see this from a fresh perspective. You got to open your eyes. You got to expand your vision, and understand that like your current circumstance and what you're dealing with and how people react to you, all of those things, that they can affect you, but it shouldn't matter. Like you really have to have, what I heard was Teflon. So it's like I guess, I don't know what is it about Teflon? Like is Teflon like durable? I think that's what it is. So you just have to be durable. You have to be strong. You know, that's what you have to be like. But yeah, you have to be strong. On the bottom of the deck, we also have sudden wealth. Sudden wealth. So this is good with 777. That's amazing. I feel like 777 is definitely a very lucky number. So I would definitely say, you know, I would say just be trying to call this in, because you actually never know. This is like the word that came to mind was like serendipitous, or like just very unpredictable or unexpected. So I mean, yeah, stuff might be down right now. You know, you may not be as up as you want to be, but understanding that like your emotions matter, you know, and if you remain in a calm, a neutral energy, and you even just continue fall in love again and really truly nurture this idea or this manifestation, is like when this money is going to have no other option but to come to you and to be attracted to you, because it's in a good space. But the money can't come to you if you are feeling doubts about yourself, or you talking negatively, or you getting mad because things aren't happening when you think it's going to happen. So yeah, that's what you should be paying attention to, your emotional state. And how is it going to come to you if you're not, you know, in the place to be able to receive it and accept it? Like, you got to receive and accept this. Yeah, it seems like your idea is going to be making a lot of money. Like, people going to be coming to you. People definitely will. And also here, what should you pay attention to? Oh, we got a false person. Oh, it's a snake. It's a snake. It's probably within these people that you are expecting validation from, quite frankly. It's within these people that you are expecting validation from. And then we also have toil and labor. So this might have to do with work. Maybe it's something that somebody that you are working with. And we even have family room here as well. So some of y'all, I guess, just be careful with who you are telling your business to, like who you are telling these things to, because sometimes people have a way of, you know, blocking our progress. Okay, they have a way of doing it, whether it's with spell work that they actually do, or with their intentions, or even what they are speaking. As you can see here, is like this lady, she got this fan over her face. So this person, they could be speaking things about you and fanning it out in your direction. So yeah, you gotta be careful who you talking to about the things that you're making moves with. You know, even somebody that you're comfortable with, like you look at this person as like family. You gotta be careful, like, because they could be, you know, trying to speak something negative about you, you know. So just be careful. This is what you need to pay attention to. Be careful who you telling your business to and what you want to do. And also you need to be careful when it comes to your emotions. Like, because like even here with the 8 of Wands and this sudden wealth card, this is definitely giving now. Okay, it's giving now. So you definitely want to make sure that you are careful. Y'all, I got this angel numbers book, so I'm just going to go read off 777 for y'all. 777. Okay, face fear, trust the divine. Your angels are asking you to release the fear of the unknown, to trust the universe, and give up your control of what's going to happen next. Your angels are telling you to not fear the future, but rather to embrace it with faith. And that's all in your best interest. It is perfect in the design brought to you by the most trusted guardian angel. So I definitely love this. Like 777 is definitely a number that y'all should get into, because it wants you to face your fears. Like, your guides, the divine, like, you know, you can't fear the future. It's a lot here that has to do with fear and just what's going to happen. And we have some long-term, right here, energy, future energy. But, you know, you're doing the work. You actually are doing the work. So it's not even that much that you have to do other than to check your emotions. Okay, check your emotions and check your circle. That's really all you have to do, and keep working. But or remain consistent. Remain consistent. Okay, so what's next? Okay, so let me get y'all some extraneous information from the the energy oracle. Let's see what comes up when it comes to this this dream goal, this aspiration, this desire that you are manifesting, that you may believe is not going to happen for you. Like, let's see what other information that we can get. Okay, so we have contract here. We have contract. Yeah, I basically I peeped that this was within your purpose. Like, I peeped that this was within your purpose. Honestly, like, I really do think like this is what you should be doing in life. I feel like this is what you signed up for. This is what you signed up for before you got here. And yeah. And also, yeah, this has to do with businesses as well. Like, it's business. So you should definitely be looking forward to, what I heard was contractual obligations. I heard contractual obligations. There's toil and labor here, so we know that you have more work to do. And then also here with the world and the star, like, just increasing your visibility. I feel like there's a lot more in store for you as far as like business partnerships, or even if you decide to like teach students. So it's like what contracts that have to do with that as well. But yeah, it's definitely giving business, like the business legal side of things. What I also heard was professional. And also here with the Queen of Swords, it seems like you will be developing into a professional. Like, all of this work that you're doing is literally not for nothing. Like, you're not doing it just for nothing, even regardless of what other people think. I really think you're going to be becoming a professional, like some type of professional voice, or, you know, just an expertise. Like, that's just really what I pick up. Then we have appreciation. Yeah, this is amazing. I feel as though others will have a greater appreciation for you and for what your own personal contribution has been. And I also feel like you're going to have a greater appreciation for yourself. It's like, it's like your future self really just wants to, you know, is going to be wanting to give you a hug, because it's like, yeah, we here, we finally made it. Like, but y'all, I'm joking. No, I'm serious. Like, I really do feel as though like you will be so proud of yourself. And even here, when I see the appreciation card, it always makes me think about the 9 of Pentacles. So yeah, all the work that you're doing, you're not just doing it for nothing. I'm gonna keep repeating that so that you can continue to keep moving. Like, this manifestation right here is definitely gonna set you up to where you will be completely self-sufficient. Like, you will be able to experience the comforts, the luxuries, the beautiful side of life. Like, you'll be able to experience the aesthetic side of life and just the more conscious side of life. Like, that's what you will be able to experience, as opposed to just being in survival mode and just struggling. And you all, like, you all haven't gotten there yet. So it just seems as though yeah, it's like you haven't gotten there yet. Like, you might think like all is lost, but I don't see any cards here that have to do with endings. I don't see that. Like, I see long-term energy here. And I also see this Judgment card, which to me talks a lot about a resurrection. And what I also heard was a resurgence. So you are breathing life back into this. It's not over. There's no cards here that signify any type of endings. Like, but yeah, let's see what else. Let's see what else. Oh, this card jumped. What do we have here? We have caring connections. Caring connections. I picked that up here as well with the Three of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, and then falling on top of this false person. Yeah, it seemed as though yeah, you gotta check who is around you, check your circle, and check what they are saying. But as far as with caring connections, I definitely think that you will be, when I see this, yeah, it can talk about love, but specifically for you, I see a lot much more connections here as far as with business, you know, in business, contractual agreements. I don't know why I said contractual obligations. Yo, I'm done. But as far as like, there's more potential as far as you being able to develop and continue to build up a business. And these could even be the connections that you have with your students or with your mentees. Like, I know it's a romantic thing going on in this card, but I really do feel like it's coming from more so of the sense of not like a romantic thing for y'all, because this really has to do with business, money, skills, hobbies, and it being able to impact people that's coming after you or people who need that help. So yeah, and then we also have door to value. Okay, this is nice. So you should definitely look forward to you know, connections that actually will help you or may even open you up to new opportunities. But as far as door to value, I really feel like this is what you have to offer to other people. Like, this is what you have to offer. It's like you have the way, some type of talent, skill that you have that seems like it has a high earning potential, and it can also help other people to have that in their life as well. So hey, let's see what we can get from the tea leaves, because the tea leaves definitely be like a lot of random messages, but hey, let's see. We have Jug. It says lighthearted, carefree time. You definitely will have a lot of lighthearted, carefree time when you in this Nine of Pentacles energy, but that's only because you worked hard to get here to where you can enjoy the fruits of your labor. We have here Mountain, major challenge to overcome. Yeah, especially there with that Tower card. But yeah, I definitely feel like the divine is gonna, you know, coming in and is gonna do what has to be done to help change your mind or to help you feel like you're free, you know. So this could actually be, like I said, blockages that have been in your way, and maybe these blockages are going to be removed. Like, but I think it's in your mind too. I think it's in your mind. So we have Wall here with misunderstanding. Misunderstanding. I'm just going to put that right here. I mean, that misunderstanding card could definitely have to do with your understanding of this situation. Even here, like thinking, oh, and the ruminating thoughts, like you could have had some type of misunderstanding when it comes to this. What else do we have here? We have Parrot. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. Yeah, here go right here with that false person. That's why I was like, yeah, you gotta watch who you telling you know, your ideas to. You just watch it. Just watch it. That's something you have to pay attention to. Let's see what else we have. We have Turkey. Someone is misbehaving stupidly. So thank you for giving us some more information. You got a stupid person that's a snake in your squad that you got to get rid of. For Torch, we have spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. This is nice because I definitely feel like you all will be understanding the situation in a different light. I hope I was able to help some. But yeah. Oh yeah, when I see this Torch card, it definitely makes me think about the Ace of Wands as well. So when I think of the Ace of Wands, especially in your situation, it's like, get excited, you know, get excited about this. Like, get excited. You know, feel that energy, like feel that life force in your solar plexus, and understand that like you can do this. Like, you really can. Just continue to expand, continue to keep focusing and working. But yeah, definitely reignite your emotions when it comes to this. Like, so maybe there's some, you can take this idea in another direction, or you can incorporate something new into it just to, you know, feel, just to help make it feel exciting again, you know? Like, what different, what can you do differently or something? You know, like, what can you incorporate that's different? We have mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. That's funny because that's in this Eight of Swords energy. Like, that's kind of like an unwillingness to change, because you're the one that's telling yourself that you can't do it, or you're the one that's telling yourself that it's not possible. So, you know, I say be stubborn when it comes to your goals, like, and actually achieving them. But when it comes down to like getting out of our own way, like, you know, that might be a little more challenging for us to do. But I would definitely encourage you to just get out of your own way. And like I said, try something different and change it up to see if that helps. We also have hand, in need of help, assistance, and guidance. But I picked that up as well. That's why I think you should still keep going, because you're going to be helping people. Like, you definitely will be. We have goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Ooh, look at you. Look at you. But that was definitely evident with that sudden wealth card. And even here with the Eight of Wands, it's like a lot of the energy is moving in that direction. Okay. Like, the Eight of Wands is a frantic energy. Okay. It's a lot of movement. I don't even know how else to describe it, but a lot of your energy is being pushed in this direction. You know, this is where the momentum is going. So you don't want to, you know, psych yourself out by feeling, you know, doubtful, like, oh, it's not going to happen. It's like, it's already moving in this, in that direction. Sorry, y'all. It's so frantic. I'm like, I'm like, with my thoughts. But yeah, it's already moving in that direction. Like, so just keep going. Like, keep going. And then here we have something important, such as a new job or a raise. Like, that's amazing. So you already know, if your income been kind of funny, it's like, at least you know that it's going to be an increase. Like, it's definitely going to be. We have hats. You will be playing a different role. Okay, good. I definitely picked this up because it's like you're going from, you know, being a student, and then you're just gaining more expertise to becoming a mentor or a leader. Some of y'all, it's like, if this is not your own business and it's like you're an employee, then it seems like you all would be receiving some type of raise or promotion as well. Like, okay, and it's an increase, it's a raise, and then we see increase here in material wealth. That's money. Like, that's money. But firecracker, we have excitement. Okay, Spirit said get excited. Spirit said get excited. And then we also have taking a vacation physically or mentally. So now I peeped that because I picked that up here because with the Eight of Wands, it's a lot of frantic energy. It really is. And then you over here in this Ten of Wands energy, like you're very liable to get burnt out by just, you know, you're very liable to. So I would definitely say, yeah, take a break when you can. That's funny. That's definitely funny. Like, you're liable. Okay. You're liable. So Spirit said with the Whale card, great worry over nothing. So they try to say that you're worrying for nothing. And then we also have Beetle here, good fortune. Like, yeah, just keep nurturing your emotional connection to what you're doing, because I don't see any cards here about like, oh, it's a ending. Like, even the Tower card, like the Tower card, in my opinion, yeah, it do be ending stuff, but it's like, it really just helps to reroute and to point you in a different direction so that you change and that you do something different. So yeah, just do something different. It seems like, switch it up. I'm gonna get y'all some cards from this Moonology deck just to get y'all some advice, but I already went ahead and split the deck, and it says here on this card, you are good enough. So That's good, y'all. Y'all are definitely good enough. Like, even if you're doubting your skill here, because I see that you all feel like, oh, I'm still kind of like a student. Like, that's how you feel. But nah, you're actually good enough as far as within your skills and within your capabilities. Like, you definitely are. And also with the ruminating thoughts that you could be having, and then, you know, with these fears and the negative self-talk, like, you got to tell yourself that, like, you're good. But I just feel like when it comes to you being practical about your goals, like the consistent effort that you put into it, like I think this is what it's talking about as well. Like I said, the skills and capabilities, like, because it's just it's something here where it has to do with you being practical, you know. Our spirit just wants you to keep it real, like be realistic and keep it real. Like, here we have your commitment is being tested. Yeah, so you just got to remain consistent, like, and try to remain consistent with your emotions too, because it's easy to get mad and upset when things are not going, you know, how you expect them to. It's so easy. I want to get y'all one more card, and I think I'm going to let y'all go after this. I'm going to let y'all go. But we have here, expect powerful change. Expect powerful change. Oh yeah, this was the message that I wanted to tell y'all earlier. It's like you could have a lot of fears about this because you've experienced failures. So it's like you gotta change and do something different. Like, that was the message that came up at that point in time in the reading, where I was like, it's too many messages. Like, yeah, you've experienced failures before. Like, and then here we have, don't let your past hold you back. So yeah, I know, like, our past it happened, okay, and we can't change it, and it's our experience, you know. So I get it. I get how you could experience past failures, and it doesn't help when it's like you know, you're having a hard time validating yourself, and then other people don't want to validate you. It's like, I know it's hard, so but you just got to push past that. And I hope this reading was able to help to let you know that, like, things are definitely going to calm down. Like, things are going to calm down and things are going to get better and make sense. Like, even with the Six of Swords, it's like you're moving, you're transitioning, okay? Like, things is crazy over here, all right? With the roaring waters, it's crazy over here, but you're moving more so into, you know, calmer waters. Like, the challenges are, okay, the challenges are, they're subsiding. Okay, that's all I wanted to say. It's like the challenges are subsiding. And then for you all, confidence is your key to success. Like, so just keep being confident. I feel like people are going to benefit off of what you are building up. And, you know, this is your destiny. This is your fate. Like, this is your fate. So it's like, get confident about this. Like, understand that it belongs to you, because like I said, it's like the blessings could come, but if it's not being delivered to, you know, someone who has positive expectation, is excited about this, is, you know, is happy about this, it's like, what is the blessing gonna do? Like, you know, what is it gonna do? It has to, the seed has to be planted in fertile soil. That's all I'm saying. So you be the fertile soil, okay, for the blessing to continue to expand and grow. So that's all I'm saying, y'all. Please, you already know how I do. I be over explaining. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave it right there. I definitely hope that you all enjoyed this reading. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one.